The mention of his name, inspiring. A career much admired. A talent revered. Although a man of few words, he didn't need many. A thin shaft of steel, cradled in his hands, spoke all that need be said. Ben Hogan has left a legacy of performance and perseverance, a spirit that pervades the new Ben Hogan Tour. Countless hard-working youngsters are out there today, dreaming of the future. Patiently, they wait, practice, and hope for the break that will help launch their careers on golf's highest level, the PGA Tour. For them, the Ben Hogan Tour is that break.
I think it's the most wonderful thing in the world for us to do. I've been in golf since I was 12 years old. And I think I owe something to the game. And I'm delighted that our company is helping out with this tour. I think it's great, and golf needs it.
The renowned golfer and his Fort Worth-based company have combined efforts with the PGA Tour and the 41 PGA of America sections dedicated to assisting the next generation of champions.
We felt that in order to develop these young players and give them an opportunity to play, that there should be another set of tournaments. And when we went to the Ben Hogan Company, it fit in very well with their concept of contributing to the game.
Much like the tour Ben Hogan himself traveled in his day, the Ben Hogan Tour allows aspiring players the chance to see America. Having begun in Bakersfield, California in February, the tour moves from city to city across the country, 13,000 miles in all. 30 events, each offering a purse of $100,000. The tour will visit 22 different states, ending mid-October in El Paso, Texas. The goal is to provide the field of 132 players the opportunity to hone their skills and prepare them for what life entails as a player on the PGA Tour. The top 5 money winners at the end of the year are rewarded with a brass ring, a PGA Tour card.
I think the Hogan Tour is a great thing for golf. There's no question about golf has just been growing by leaps and bounds over the last few years, and it's really great to see the Hogan Company get behind a new tour like this, and it's really going to be run just like the PGA Tour. And I really think there's a great market for it, and I think it's going to really expand over the years and become very successful.
The day of coming out on the tour and learning how to play, which a lot of people my age and older, that's what they did. They got onto the tour with minimal abilities and then learned how to play golf out here. That day's over. You're pretty much going to have to be ready when you get here. You may refine it and you may get a little better, but you're not going to really learn how to play golf out here. You're going to have to learn that somewhere else. And I think the Ben Hogan Tour should provide a great training ground for young players.
The Ben Hogan Tour is a boon to the over 40 set as well. Recognizable tour winners polishing their game for the senior PGA Tour. Also included is a sizable contingent of PGA club professionals, seasoned players in their own right, who add a local flavor to the events. Had there been a similar tour in Hogan's day, that's where you would have found Bantam Ben, precisely the kind of player for whom the tour was created. Filled with big dreams and determined to be a PGA Tour pro, he endured his first 10 years without a victory. Yet Hogan went on to become one of the most revered sports figures in the world. Not even a near-fatal car crash at the peak of his career could keep him from the game. Hogan ended his illustrious career with 63 PGA tournament titles, including 9 major championships. One of these players may just be the next Ben Hogan.
These guys are your future Jack Nicklaus's and Arnold Palmers. One of these guys is going to be one of the best.
The players are not the only ones who will benefit from the Hogan Tour, however, as significant income will be derived for civic endeavors and local charities. Beneficiaries of tournament proceeds will range from the Boys Club in Knoxville, Tennessee, to Junior Achievement in Provo, Utah. And with the assistance of hundreds of volunteers, the charitable impact of each Hogan event continues long after the tour has moved to its next stop.
The Ben Hogan Tour will mean to each of these communities the same thing that the Senior Tour and the regular tour mean to the communities where they're held. It's a win-win situation for everyone.
Winning is what the Ben Hogan Tour is all about. And with continued support and steadfast determination, nothing's gonna stop them now.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do.
Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. We can do this thing together. Standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. If this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us.
The rich tradition cast by names like Jones, Sneed, and Nelson, and furthered by Palmer, Nicholas, and Watson, will soon be in the hands of the next generation of champions. The Ben Hogan Tour.